Over the last few years, we've seen a huge growth in other paddle sports, right? We have dragon boating, we have the whole plethora of ocean canoeing programs.
Yeah, the Hawaiian class, the OC6s, the OC4s, 2s, OC1.
Surf skis.
Surf skis, yeah. Magnum was onto something those years back.
It was. And the latest phenomenon is stand-up paddleboarding.
Stand-up paddleboard, yeah.
And Northwater makes some of the accessories for those sports as well.
Yeah, because unlike being inside of a kayak where you have a deck and thigh braces to hold onto, the surf skis, the OC6 or the OC1, OC2 boats, the Outrigger canoe or open canoe, they are just perched on top. So if you end up upside down or brace too far over, you actually just fall out, which is a wonderful thing for some people. Some people really love that.
Well, and because they're closed deck, you can just hop back in, right? So it's not
that's
a big
right.
deal.
Open deck. Because
yeah.
open deck, you can hop back in. But what we've seen is a lot of people want to attach themselves to, because the last thing you want to be is out in the middle of the ocean and blown away or falling in the water and having your 22-foot, 22-pound carbon fiber surf ski blown away from you. So what we do is
make some leashes.
We make some leashes, that's right. So there's a couple of features I'd like to point out here. These are the same in many respects. We differentiate them by color. The red is aimed at the surf ski and the open canoes.
Market, yeah.
The purple one is aimed at the stand-up paddleboards, because this one you can see when they're unanchored, they're fairly short, but this will stretch quite long, because the last thing you want to be doing is being actually attached too close to your boat.
And this is a urethane coil, right? So there's no metal in it, so there's no rust or anything.
Well, we've got urethane coil, but we've got stainless steel swivels on both ends. Stainless steel to prevent the corrosion. What we've done here is made two separate pieces, and these are both the same, so we can talk. We'll use this one because it's a little shorter, easier to handle. We've got an attachment point for attaching to the boat or to the paddleboard. And for people who are racing surf skis and such, they're often beach starts. So they don't start on the beach like us kayakers do and knuckle our way into the water. They grab the boat just like a surfer does, run into the water, and then get going. So what we've done is we've built this ankle wrap or calf wrap, because depending on the user, some people like it to be around, let me see if I get my leg up here. Wraps around. Then this guy goes over here, and that guy goes around there. Now it's also long enough that it will go around the calves of most mortals. And the idea is that this stays on the leg, on the shore. This lives on the boat or the board. Run out, get going. The surf skiers like to get out past the break before they attach it. So what we've got is a D-ring here that's designed, see how that stands out? All I have to do when this is attached to my board is reach down one-handed, because remember these are squirrely little crafts. I can be bracing if need be, but it's one-handed on, one-handed off, so that when I'm coming back in before I hit the brake, I just clip it off, and then if something happens and I capsize that close to shore where I don't want to be attached to my boat, because the last thing you want to do is get in that washing machine and get pounded with your boat. So both are the same. We'll do this once again. Single wrap, double overlay wrap. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, when this is soaked when it's been in the water. What we've done is we've added this other webbing loop. So if something happened and you couldn't get this undone, in the worst case scenario, soaking wet, this will pull to unravel. It's very difficult. This is the sort of thing, your life depends on it pull. Always easier to just unhook the hook. And that about sums it up for the ankle leashes.
Thanks, Morgan.
No problem, my pleasure.